Hey fabric friends, it's Laura coming to you from the quilt shop with December's product of the month. You hopefully by now are familiar with our cake roll. The cake roll was created by Creative Passions and we came up with about 25 patterns to go along with it. So the story behind it is a year ago, Easter weekend, we were all together and we said we need to come up with something new. And we decided it was going to be a new cut of fabric. We came up with a name, we came up with the cut, we got it trademarked, and then started cutting and started creating patterns too. So I'm going to show you here what a cake roll consists of. So when you come in, you'll see all these cutely wound up things that look like newspapers. This is a cake roll. Now, here's your information here. A cake roll, 10 pieces of fabric that's cut 10 inches wide by the width of the fabric. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 pieces of fabric, cut 10 inches wide by the width of the fabric. So it has the same amount of fabric in it as a layer cake does. So they're priced the same, $44.99. The one nice thing about these cake rolls is you have a lot more fabric, not more fabric to work with, but more flexibility on what you're doing with your fabric. So, you know, sometimes in your regular cake rolls, there's multiples of colors you don't really like, or you're trying to get half light, half dark, doesn't work. This, we always pick 10 beautiful colors in the line. Not that there's any ugly fabric, but, and then cut them, put 10 together, roll them up. And then, so that's $44.99. And then we have about 25 patterns that look like this on the shelf and attached to its matching quilt also. And these patterns are $7.99 each. Now, for December only, not Thanksgiving weekend, not after the start of the new year, December only, we are giving you a free cake roll pattern with a purchase of a cake roll. So if you come in the shop, you pick up a cake roll and then you grab which pattern you want. Now, if you're ordering online, what you do is you just put a cake roll in the cart. You don't pick a pattern online because it'll come up $7.99. What you do is you put in the notes which pattern will you want. So say I'm online, I put this one in the cart, and I go to check out the cart, and in the notes I say, I want the cartwheels pattern. And then we'll send that along for you. In the shop, you just pick it out yourself. So December product of the month, cake roll for $44.99, and you get the free pattern of your choice. And to finish up our cake roll information is this quilt right back here. This is made out of the cartwheel pattern and the, let's see what they call it exactly. Moda's celebrating 50 years of fabric. So what they have is fabric in here that is from all of the designers. And it's kind of a weird, I'm gonna just open it right up. Yay, sorry. I'm gonna move these out so you can see. So the way that they've done this is, here is one piece of fabric. Here's the width. So these fabrics have been designed by 4 different designers from Moda. So there are 44 designers in this line, which makes how many? 11 strips. Okay, so what we're doing for this product of the month, where you get your cake roll for $44.99 and your pattern for free, this one will include 11 pieces instead of just 10, because we wanted it to include all the designers, not just 10 out of the 11, and that was too hard to pick which one we'd leave out, and that would just be sad. So so if you buy the that one, what's that one called, Michelle?
50 years of Moda cake roll?
50 years of Moda cake roll. That's what you're going to get, is 11 pieces. And we have modified the cartwheel pattern to go to make this right here. and that pattern is rolled up inside the cake roll. So if you order that online, your pattern will already be in there, and so that's a bonus for this time. Now, if you liked contests, challenges, Moda is doing a challenge for, I'm gonna put my glasses on so I can read it exactly. Celebrating 50 years of Moda with a contest. You can enter one of 3 categories: a pieced quilt, an art quilt, or next generation quilter, which is somebody 17 years or younger. And they're giving prizes for first, second, and third is $2,500, $1,000, or fat quarter bundle for a year. And all your entries have to be submitted by March 1st, 2025. So you have 4 full months to create something. This is what we created along for the challenge with all the fabrics. I believe there's all sorts of rules, so you want to make sure you read all the rules. I believe you have to use 75% of the fabric. It has to be Moda, and you have to use some of the 50-year line. So, but you'll read all the small detail on that. So if you'd like to try to win that contest, you have 4 months to do it. This is the fabric line they're using. And I think that's about it. That was a lot to go with for our product of the month. $44.99 for your cake roll, and then your pattern is free. You pick it off the shelf if you come in. If you're online, you don't put anything in the cart for the pattern. You just put it under the notes, which cake roll pattern you would like. And if you buy the 50 years celebration in the shop or online, there's 11 pieces in there, and the pattern is already in with the cake roll. So I think that's it. Come join us for cake roll fun during the month of December. We'll probably put out some Swiss rolls again. We had those out for a year just to promote our cake rolls because Swiss rolls look like the roll-up thing. Okay, anyway. And there's nice snacks. They're great in the freezer. So come see us. Thanks for joining. Thanks for listening. Bye.